Okay guys, once you've created your account, you're going to come into a different page from this. I actually made a mistake in the last video, so I've kind of skipped and I can't get back here. And every time I press to go back, it doesn't let me. Anyway, it will take you to a page that asks you to link or to add a picture to your profile, okay? And that will take you over to Google+. You see the picture here? Mean a little dog there in the bar, as you do. And you can see when I put that picture in there, it comes in here. Now, it's really a good idea if you do put some information in here about yourself. If this is your main channel, in fact, any channel that you want to build up and use with the software, I would advise spend a minute or two, go in here, just add something in there. Add a picture. You can get pictures from Flickr.com. You can get under the commercial license, not the commercial license, sorry, and you can, I'll show you how to do that in a different video actually. What we can do here is just put some cover picture in here, and what I've done before is I've gone over to Paint. Wait, is it now? Yeah, there we are. I just resized the picture that I had. Yeah, I had the banner. I just resized it according to the specifications here, so I can just save that. Save it back in here. Put G in the end, so this for Google+. Nothing come back. You can, oh actually look, I didn't even see this, we've got some cover photos here that you can use. I always just go straight to the upload. So pick up a picture from wherever you saved it. Choose this one. I'm doing this one for the video courses I explained in the last video, so I want to make this Google Plus account work for me, and there's some things that we're going to be doing later that we will be trying to automate the content to go in there, okay? Something I'm still trying to figure out for sure. Employer name, I'm just going to put yes I am, and put current, and say, don't need to fill it out completely, places you live. I'm going to put higher, current, say, okay, educational leave, occupation, I'll get my keyword in there, SEO Commando, okay, just get some keywords in there. It's not hugely important about the keywords here, but it takes 2 minutes to do this kind of thing. Okay, I think I will leave it at that. I don't think I need anything more in here. The relationship one is an easy one. You can just put whatever. It's just a drop down. Put friends, something like that. Depends what niche you're in, what you're going to put in there, I guess. And links. What links interest you? Important, okay? So what I want to do here, add a custom link. Click on the blue button here, add a custom link, and we can put in SEO Commando. There's so many titles. I'm going to put it in here. youtube.com. I'm going to put some info here for my two channels. Remember, this is your money channel that we're talking about, yeah? So it's important that you take the time to do this. Save that now. And here we've got our nice hyperlinks and anchor text as well. Okay, so that's done. For 2 minutes or 3 minutes, I don't know how long did it take. But that's done. We've got some information, and it'd be good to make a little post here. So if I go to the home, continue to Google Plus. What's new? Here we can click on share for public. Okay. And we can also, if you got something like a picture here, photo, and there. Share. And let's do one more. Let's go over here. It's good if you got these things set up. You should know that you're going to need some stuff. The wrong one there. Yes. Logo. This one. Share that as well. Right, so we've got some posts in there as well. We've got some activity. That's enough. Yeah, let's get out of there. And then we can come over to the settings here. These are the YouTube settings. Okay, when you go up here, you've got my channel, video manager, subscriptions, YouTube settings. We need to do this one, and we need to do this one as early as possible. So that's what we're going to focus on now. Now this one here is the overview. We got this quite neatly here together. Later, what you will find, we're going here in a minute. Oh, we are in here. What you will find is that you will have down here an associated website, but I think it only happens when you've got your video in there. Because I noticed the other day I was looking for it and I thought I was sure it was there, but after I put out a couple of videos and when I was back in here again, I noticed it and I thought, okay, it must be when you post a video. So you can allow adverts or don't allow adverts. For my money channel, I am not going to allow adverts. I'll tell you why. Because when you've got an advert, let's just go over to YouTube. When you've got an advert and you've got video like this, you're going to have the advert right here. Now I want to do things like clickable links and overlays. Yeah, that's some of the things that we're going to do. It's very, very simple to do. You probably know how to do it, but if you don't, I will show you how that's done. Also, when you've got your associated website, you can have a click going directly to your blog, okay, or to the website that you're associated with, and I'll show you how to verify a site to make that happen as well, right? And also we're going to do things like the, if we come back over here, you will see in video programming, and that means that we can put a little thumbnail here or here or here. See, he's got, I think he had one there. No, he didn't. He's not using it. And we can put it in any of these corners. Now, I don't want to take up room with AdSense ads. I never made any money on YouTube with AdSense ads anyway, so it's not that important for me. This channel is supposed to be educational. It's supposed to be helping people how to set up channels and do everything else. So I don't really care about the adverts. You might be different. That is really up to you, and it's your decision. Everything else is just kind of self-explanatory here. There's an email address here, so if you take a video from your iPhone or Android phone, whatever, you can use this email address and it will send it to YouTube. You can see it's got m.youtube.com, and for mobile. So I'll save that one. Right, and then I'll come over here to sharing. Right, now you can connect this one immediately. Yeah, the Orchid, it will create an account. The Orchid must be something to do with Google. It will create the account, and the Twitter and the Facebook, you can do it if you've got. Now, I'm not going to do mine right now because I've only got one Twitter, one Facebook that I really use, and the other one is already connected to it, so I don't really want to connect there anyway. But do not connect if you do not want to share the content that is there, that you're putting on the channel. Even if you put it as unlisted, you will find it goes out to Twitter and it goes out to Facebook. Now, I did that before, and I was a bit annoyed myself that I didn't see it because it was actually for one of the WSOs, and I had them as unlisted, but they still went out because it just automatically sends. So I might leave this blank, I might not, I don't know. I wanted to keep this post just for the mailing list, so I'm not that fussed about this right now. I will probably get some accounts created, and we'll get some OnlyWire accounts created as well, because we need those for the software, and maybe we'll connect from there. Okay, so this is important here. Share your activity. What we want to do here, see if this thing works. Yeah. Silly thing. Okay. What we want to do here, no, it's not working. Get it? Disable that one. Yeah, that's gone. What we want to do here is make sure that we have, think about this, okay? What this is going to do, every time when you've got subscribers, every time you've got subscribers, it will share any activity that you do. So if you favorite a video, that will go to your subscribers. If you like a video, it will go to your subscribers. If you comment on the video, it will go to your subscribers. It's got by default here, if you added video to playlist, if you uploaded a video, and it will be shared with connected accounts here. That's what I missed before, okay? So you can take this all out for sharing for connected accounts, then there is no point to have the connected accounts. So what I don't want to do is just piss people off with sending stuff to them, like I favorited a video and I liked a video. That's kind of not that good thing to do. What I will do is I will leave these blank and just leave the default. I've got these two and I can't change that there, these two, and that's enough, but you might want to do that. That's really up to you. And when we're using the software, so I'll just pull up here a second, what will happen is that you are going to be using profiles, and yeah, there's a problem with the server this morning. So if I've got a bunch of accounts, like, let's see if I can open one. I've got one that's got 5 or 6 accounts live right now. Get stuff. We've got these 5 or 6. Yeah. Oh, my computer is slow today. I don't know where they went to. Let's try that again. Okay, I've probably not got the format right for them, but anyway, if I pull in the accounts, what will happen is we're going to be doing everything from the accounts. Okay, we'll be doing commenting, the increased likes, the increased views. All the videos how to use this will be on the YouTube SEO Commando site. I wanted to keep it separate from the YouTube SEO Blueprint site because there's going to be so many videos in YouTube SEO Blueprint, it might be hard to find for people to navigate to the actual tutorial videos no matter how I lay it out, okay? And I want people to be able to see everything in order as well. And it did start to get a bit chaotic in there. So anything that we do from here is coming from accounts that we own. So in theory, if this is sharing here, it's not going to bother you if it's your own accounts, but things will start to liven up later. What this is going to do is help you to jumpstart, and I'm going to show you how to take it to another level from there as well. But you will probably start getting other people subscribing and things like that too. And when you do, you don't want to be pissing them off with things like this unless you're sure that you're just going to be working with your own accounts. Otherwise, I wouldn't do that, okay? Not for these anyway. Uploading the video, yeah. Adding the playlist, yeah, that's not too bad. So let's go over to the playlist. There's nothing, oh yeah, better save the orchids. Any changes you make sure you save them. I've done that before. Right, now, privacy. I leave these blank. I don't really see the need for them. Use my information, provide me with relevant advertising. No, I don't want it. Make statistics. Yeah, absolutely. So we can save that one. Email. There's your Gmail there, and you can change it to something that you're more likely to look at. I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'll probably put a forwarder on that to one of my other emails. And subscription digest and stuff like that, I would say, unless you really want it, do not send any emails. Okay, if somebody subscribes or leaves a comment, it's really up to you. Okay, I'm going to leave it on because I might be getting nice questions, so I'm going to leave it on. But if you're doing the other channels, you might want to approach this differently. Yeah, it's really up to you. You might want to have one approach for your money channel and one approach for the other channel, so that you don't get too many messages and stuff like that. It's really up to you. Okay. Another thing that you could take into consideration when you're doing the other channels is you want to keep them looking as real as possible. You might just want to say, okay, I'll take some of these and just update like that. Okay, up to you. I would keep it as real as possible, so maybe you can choose one or two of these. Okay. YouTube newsletters, I'll take a monthly one. That should be enough. Keep them happy. Right. Very simple stuff so far. Okay, video playback quality. I prefer just to take this top one. I don't really care about the HD and stuff like that. Show videos and annotations. Show annotations and videos. Yeah, okay. And this is for your own annotations. You want to be using that annotations when you possibly can. And the good way to do that is if you're using the video creator in YouTube SEO Commando, then you will already have the text. Just put it in the text form. I'll show you how to use that later. And I will show captions, show automatic captions for speech recognition. That's not a bad thing to do because they understand what the speech is, well, parts of it anyway. And if you're talking things like keywords like SEO, search engine optimization, especially at the beginning of the video, then that's a pretty good thing. Okay, so keep that one on. Okay, now the defaults, this is quite interesting because whatever we put here will stay in every single video. It saves you from doing it later. So for example, I might want to put in here YouTube SEO Blueprint, YouTube SEO Commando, something like that. Okay, and then you could put a few other sort of keywords, and you could put just a lot of single keywords like SEO Commando, video, marketing. But you don't want to overdo it. At the same time, you don't want to miss anything out. Okay, I would leave it, 5 or 6, maybe 7 maximum, because whenever your video is about, and I'm going to show you about titling videos and using descriptions and stuff like that later. So Leave space for a couple in here as well. You might even want to delete some of these when you're uploading a video. Okay, I don't think I actually need this one right now. I'm going to take that off because it's going to limit me and I'm going to be deleting it all the time anyway. So my main keyword is always going to be around YouTube SEO Blueprint and video location. This is a strange thing here because it never ever shows thing down here, but you've got to click the search button first. So when you click the search button, it does look for map down here, but you can't see it. It doesn't show you. But when you click there, that doesn't go away now because you clicked the search button. And titles and descriptions, what you can do in here is you can put some links in here. Put in another channel name for the other channel. Okay, so I've got a channel and I've got the website. You can make this really nice and put a signature in here if you want. You've got 5,000 characters anyway when you're using the description. You've got about 50 characters, 50 to 60, but about 50 might show for your title. So I don't want to put anything in there. And when you've got your tags, I think it's about 500. I think, yeah, it's 55,500, I'm sure it is. But I think just something like that is good enough. That means you're always going to have links to your site. Another reason this is important is your videos might be picked up by autoblogs, and if they're picked up by autoblogs, then often they don't even check what they're doing. And what can happen before, I saw something before where it was kind of, the content was mashed up for one of my videos on an autoblog, and it had connected the end of a URL to the beginning of the sentence of the next sentence kind of thing. So that I lost any link just that was there. So if you got this at the end, then that's quite good. Okay, that's the very last thing here. So that won't happen. At least you will get a link. Okay, and you'll find that your videos do get picked up by autoblogs quite often, depending on what you're doing video about. So I'm going to save that. It's enough for me. You might want to do more links. You might want to do just less links. Whatever you want. What I would say is that the way we used to do the description, where we put our first keyword, when we put the URL first, now what I do is I put the keyword first, okay? If I do that, that's quite acceptable. What you want to do here is, and we'll cover this when we're uploading videos, you want to put your URL in early, but you might want to do something like this. Something like that. Okay. That can work quite good. So you've got a call to action right at the top, and then you can put in a URL here if you want. The idea is that you have a URL near the top. You have the URL which will be under the fold. So if I go back to that video, you can see here there's actually about 3 lines that you can use here, and he's got something here about links below. Let's see what he's done now. Well, he's not shy about links, and look, he's on the first page of Google. So you see what I mean? Sometimes the SEO stuff can be a little bit screwed up, and but we're going to show some really cool things about the SEO, but we're going to cover other things too. So I might want to do that instead. But I rather, in this situation, if I'm going to make them subscribe, give them something, okay? Get free video training. get free YouTube SEO software. Okay, that seems reasonable enough. And so we're basically given a call to action here, and we've still got a couple of links in there. That should be fine. Okay. White invalid. It just took away all my work then. Try that again. Maybe because I had those arrows. Anyway, I'll come back and do this later. Just want to shoot through the video right now. Oh, by the way, before I go back, if you're doing if you're doing like a video course, if you want to do some videos that you don't want to share, you better to set this now on private or unlisted, because it's one of those things that you forget about, and you put the video on there, and before you know it, your video is being shared. Although you change the settings as it's uploading, but I've done it a couple of times. I went to get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or something, came back and the video had been shared because I forgot about it. So it might be a situation where you think to yourself, it's better I put this as unlisted, okay? For me, I don't really care. It's a free video course. I don't really care. Okay. Now this is EM video programming, right? We can feature a video or we can feature a channel. Okay, whatever one you want to choose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to feature a video. Okay, and I'm going to get the URL for the video. Can't remember the URL. Type in keyword, it should still be on page 1 for. Yeah. It's still there, and that's just the playlist that the thing that's kept up there. But it's starting to come down a little bit, and I had 2 playlists on page 1 as well. Now we're right down the bottom. So the playlist on its own can get it into page 1, but you have to do some other stuff. Otherwise it just keeps dropping, because maybe other people are optimizing more. Maybe they're not staying still. And so it's not necessarily the playlist fault, it's just that they've done a little bit more optimization. Okay. I'm going to put that video in there. And once that's there, you can choose the position. Now I do not want bottom right because I want to use the overlay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it top right, which I think is quite effective, and we can keep this area free so that we can do an overlay. Okay, maybe we're going to do some calls to action as well later as well. Okay, so duration we're going to make from let's say from 3 seconds. The duration of the video, okay, let's make it 3 minutes and 3 seconds. That's enough time, it doesn't really bother people. And it's in end of video or custom start time. Let's put a custom start time. 3 seconds until 3 minutes. So that will stay there for 3 minutes. Okay. That is done. When we come in here later after having uploaded the video, there will be associated website here, and that we have to do that one. Okay. So that's the YouTube settings. I'm sorry if this video went on for a little bit long, but I just wanted to get it covered in one go and not have to stop and start, because sometimes when I'm doing videos I will go and talk about other stuff because I know about other stuff, and I believe that there's nothing wrong with repeating things throughout the course, because sometimes some people don't pick things up immediately, and if I keep repeating things, then it's for your benefit. I'm not doing it just because I've got nothing to say. I actually believe that if you keep repeating stuff, then people will pick it up and start to use it a lot better than if you hear it just the one time. So I will, throughout the course, repeat things now and again. Okay. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you on the next video. And the next video we're going to cover the channel settings, and we will cover as well the different designs that you can do, and I'm going to show you how you can move things around in YouTube as far as the design is concerned. Okay, thanks. Bye.